Good morning, treasurers. This is your host Parthish Shah, co-founder of Knight Fintech, and you are listening to Knight Snippets. Here is all what you need to know before going into trade for 11th December 2020 in the international market. In US, the auction for 30-year US Treasury bonds drew strong interest, which showed the appetite for very long duration bonds. At the same time, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell warned some Senate Republicans wouldn't accept the bipartisan $908 billion fiscal aid proposal. With not so enthusiastic stimulus news, yields are hovering around 2 to 5 basis points and US 10-year closed 3 basis points down at 0.92 and 30-year also closed 2 basis points down at 1.67 percentage points. In the crude oil market, crude is trading stable at $50.10 per barrel. Finally, Knight Research Podcasts, which was started on 1st May 2020, Maharashtra and Gujarat Day, we were speaking about crude reaching $50 per barrel by January 2021. We have accurately achieved our targets, and that too 1 month in advance. On 4th May 2020, crude was trading at $25 per barrel and now at $50 per barrel. Almost 100% gain in 8 months, and we have been able to predict that with accurate timelines. Crude's short-term range seems to be $49 to $51 per barrel. We are still bullish on crude and working on possibilities of crude touching $60 per barrel, and will update our paid clients with the research work. In the currency market, dollar index or DXY is at 90.68. DXY's today's range seems to be 90.24 and 91.26. USD CNY or Chinese yuan is at 654. USD INR with a low of 73.62 closed at 73.66 on Thursday. USD INR's range for today seems to be 73.55-73.85. In the domestic market participants are awaiting inflation data. Here is our Knight Research CPI what if scenarios. Scenario number 1, CPI in the range of 690 to 720. This is our base case scenario, and we feel inflation numbers would be pretty much in this range only. Slightly positive movement with 2 to 3 basis points gain in the yields, as CPI will confirm the peak of last month's 761. Scenario number 2, CPI below 680. A very low probability event, a very bullish case, as this will show inflation is going down very quickly. This will take yields to 585. A low probability scenario again. A scenario number 3, CPI above 770. Very low probability scenario once again. This will confirm the sticky nature of the inflation. Government will be forced to relax their CPI band to support the growth. Fear will arise on whether RBI will reverse the supportive stance. Yields will breach 6% mark. In short, we feel CPI will come to 697%, 720 range, and it will be 2 to 3 basis points positive for the bond markets. 522 GS 2025 closed at 506 versus 506 the previous day. 577 GS 2030 closed at 592 versus 592 the previous day. OMOs have not been announced yet, and we will be seeing a pressure on the yields in today's GSEC auctions. Be prepared for 2 to 3 basis points higher cutoffs. That's it for today. You were listening to Knight Snippets with Parthish Shah, co-founder of Knight Fintech. See you next week with the new episode of Knight Snippets.